The swing. Mateo, the old man, was a janitor in West's apartment. His job was just like another janitor. He was responsible for cleaning up the roads, hallways in the properties. He was kind, honest, and hardworking, so everyone respected him. When people in the apartment saw the old man, they all would say hi to him and strike a friendly conversation. Even Jack, who people are supposed to be a weirdo in the apartment, also could talk to the old man. Usually, Jack barely spoke to anyone. He always wore some weird clothes and sunglasses. He was a shaman. People tried to avoid communicating with Jack because of his antisocial and might be people thought there was something not good about him. But to the old man, he was just like the others. He always talked to him happily when seeing Jack. "Jack, are you going out?" The two of them always easily strike a conversation about any kind of topic such as healthcare, Tai Chi Chuan. But then Mateo, the old man, was likely to get some health issues. He looked not well, so he didn't talk much to anyone. Normally, the old man would start his job before 6 a.m., but then he kept starting his job 1 hour late. The apartment manager had found out the weird behavior of him, so he came to ask the old man out. "Mateo, do you get in any trouble at home lately? Why you came to work late and leave earlier than usual? Is your job too hard for you? Is there anything I can help with?" The old man heard those words from the manager and got confused. He didn't know what to answer these questions. That day, Jack awakened earlier since he got a business, and by coincidence, he saw the old man in the yard. Jack tended to come closer to the old man to say hi. Seeing the old man's face, he guessed the old man must have been in trouble. He asked the old man, "Uncle Mateo, I could see that you're unhappy today. Could you tell me what happened to you?" The old man looked at Jack. Even he got a bit hesitant, but he decided to tell Jack the truth since he thought Jack could help him out. "Jack, I know there would be only you could help me out, so I am going to tell you now. It turned out recently, every morning when walking by the exercise yard, the old man had seen a bizarre thing. The swing in the yard automatically moved in front of him. Besides, he could hear a weak little voice sounded like a baby crying. The sound was slight and grievous in every swing move as well. After then, he saw and heard those stuff, again and again, every day. He suspected that he had been haunted, so he was worried sick. That's the reason why he starts his job an hour earlier than usual." Jack was unable to believe it at first and asked to confirm, "Is it windy at that time?" Probably the swing had been blown by the wind? Mateo, the old man, explained, "I could assure it was no wind at that time, trust me. I didn't mistake it. Obviously, there were 2 swings, but there was only one of them moved." After hearing those, Jack got ponder. Still, he got his stuff to settle and unable to stay there any longer, so he set it aside for the following day. "Uncle Mateo, I have work to do today. I'll come to see you tomorrow, we'll figure this out, no worries." Then he hurriedly left, just a blink of an eye. That was the following day. In the morning, Jack and the old man came to the exercise yard of the apartment as promised. At first, everything was like usual, but the old man was getting more and more uncomfortable. He assured me that the swing would move, and that was really happening. Besides, there was a baby crying sound. The swing made a creaky sound. It was terrifying. It was no wonder the old man got tired and exhausted lately. He actually got scared every day when seeing those strange events. "That's it, look at that," the old man told Jack. He was pale and stepped back. Jack still kept his calm, immobilized. He could read the scene instantly. He saw a small shadow. A skinny boy was sitting on the swing and swinging back and forth. The boy had no hair, his face was pale, he was swinging and crying. Jack told the old man, "Uncle Mateo, I knew what happened now. We are not able to be here anymore to bother the little boy. Let's come to another place to talk." Then the two of them went to another place to talk, which took no time to figure it out. The following morning, everything was happening like usual. The sun still shined, and the birds still sang around the apartment. There were 4 people in the exercise yard. 2 of them were Jack and the old man. The other 2 were a man and a woman. The 4 of them were standing there and waiting for something. Not long later, the abnormal event happened again. The swing started to swing as if someone was sitting on it. And the sound started, the familiar crying sounds. Right after the woman heard the voice, she could not hold back her tears. Jack handed up, advised the woman not to cry, because the boy doesn't want her to cry. The woman heard those words and got calmer. She stopped crying. "Follow me," Jack told her. He took the woman to the swing and asked her to hold the swing with her 2 hands. When everything had been ready, Jack asked her to push the swing. "All right, now try to push the swing gradually." The woman tried to hide her sadness on the face and lightly push the swing. Gradually, the swing was pushed higher and higher. Once the swing moved up high, the cry sound had gone, and instead, there was a consequence of cheerfully baby laughter. At that moment, the woman was unable to hold her emotion, cried aloud, "My dear son, it's me here. I am going to play with you one last time. Rest in peace, honey. We're unable to have a chance to live together that long this life. Next time I am going to take good care of you, I promise. I'll not let you be sad or suffering anymore." After the woman finished, the waves of laughter gradually faded out as if fly away until they disappeared entirely in the morning sunshine. Back to the story. At the moment Jack saw the child on the swing and told the old man what he had seen. That was a boy who was playing the swing, skinny, no hair, so he was sure that the boy had been died because of deadly illness. The old man heard what Jack described and realized instantly, probably that was Sophia's kid at this apartment earlier, the kid named Luke. He got inborn leukemia, and unfortunately had died, such a poor kid. But since their kid had died, they had moved to another place. The hospital fee for their kid was way too expensive. They had to sell everything, furniture, house, cars. "I have no ideas where they are living by now," the old man said. Jack deduced, "We should come to see the manager, might be he had the information." Fortunately, everything went well. The old man and Jack could find Luke's parents. The two went to the apartment the following day. That was indeed Luke, the leukemia patient, and passed away when he was just 6 years old. His parents tried their best to curve him, but he could not make it alive to his 7th birthday. Before he got sick, Luke was a lively, outgoing kid, and his favorite outside game was a swing with his mother in the yard of the apartment. Probably, it was too short for him to enjoy life. He was unable to aware of the deadly sickness that had killed him. He was consumed by the nostalgia of his old days when he was playing swing in the yard with his mom.